Hi students, welcome to part 3 of lesson 1. In this video, we are going to see volume of regular shaped object, volume of liquid, volume of irregular shaped object and density. So come, let's see this in detail. First, volume. What do you know about volume? Volume is 3-dimension unit. 3-dimension means 3 axes, that is x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. In 2-dimension, we will only have 2 axes, x-axis and y-axis. So all the objects which we are seeing in the real life are all in 3-dimension. The picture shows the 3-dimension axis which you can imagine as the corner of the room. So the amount of space occupied by a 3-dimension object is known as its volume. The formula to find volume is surface area multiplied with height. And the SI unit of volume is cubic meter. Second one is volume of regularly shaped object. As we have seen in the previous video, that area of regular shaped object can be easily calculated by using the formula. Likewise, the volume of the regular shaped object can also be calculated using the formula. So here are the some of the formulas for the object. First one is cube, that is 3-dimension of square. So in 3-dimension we know that we will have 3 axes. So 3 parameters have to be multiplied, that is side into side into side, which is a into a into a. Result is a cube. Second one is cuboid, which is the 3-dimension of rectangle. So 3 parameters of cuboid is length, breadth and height. So the formula is length into breadth into height, that is L into B into H, which gives LBH. Third one is sphere, which is the 3-dimension of circle. So the formula be 4 by 3 into pi into radius cube, that is 4 pi r cube. For this cylinder, here with the shape, we can assume that it has a circle with height. So the formula for circle is pi r square, which is multiplied with height, that is pi r square h. Next one is volume of liquid. We know that liquid do not have any definite shape. It takes the shape of the container and volume is also same as shape. The liquid has a volume of container. Liter is a commonly used unit to measure the volume of liquid. If it is given in centimeter, then the unit of volume is cubic centimeter. Volume of 1000 cc, which gives 1 liter. All the measuring jars will be provided with the markings of the unit, like the picture. An easy example is you all have seen the small measuring cup provided along with the syrup bottle. So it has 2.5 ml, 5 ml and 10 ml markings to have the correct quantity of syrup which your doctor has prescribed. Next one is volume of irregular shaped object. The readings in the measuring cup which we read before not only used to measure the quantity and also used to find the volume of irregular shaped object. How? Let's see this with an experiment. Take a cylindrical tube which has markings like 100 ml, 200 ml, 300 ml till 1000 ml. Fill with water to more than half. Mark the initial value of water. So here it is 600 ml. Note it down. Then take an irregular shaped object like stone. Put it in the tube. The object is now in the bottom of the tube. Now note the value of liquid displaced when the object is submerged. That is, note the raised up water after the object submerged in the water. So now the value is 800 ml. Finally, the difference between the initial and final value is the volume of object, that is 800 minus 600 will give the volume of stone. Now density. The density determines whether the object is light or heavy. So here is an experiment. Fill a tank with water. Drop a cork under iron ball. We all know that the iron ball sinks because the iron ball has more mass. There is another experiment. Here The wooden block and a coin has the same mass, that is same weight, but the wooden block floats and the coin sinks. Why? Because the mass is tightly packed in the coin and not in the wooden block. So because of that factor, the coin sinks and the wooden block floats even when they have the same weight. So the factor is called density. Here is the definition of density. Density of a substance is defined as the mass of the substance contained in unit volume, that is 1 meter cube. Unit means 1. So in the previous experiment, the mass of the wooden block in 1 meter cube is less than the mass of coin in 1 meter cube. So the coin has greater density. Next is formula to find density if we have mass and volume. If we divide mass by volume, we get density. That is density equal to mass by volume. D equal to m by V. Its unit is derived by the unit of mass is kilogram, kg, and unit of volume is meter cube, which gives the unit of density as kilogram by meter cube or kg m power minus 3. Here is a list of some of the material and its density. Air has 1.2 kg meter power minus 3. Liquid mercury, it has 13,600 kilogram per meter cube density. In solid, silver has 10,500 kilogram per meter per minus 3. So that's all for this video. The remaining topic is in the next video. Thank you.